what this world is coming to.
Yes, the rhythm's a rebel. Without a pause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer.
That there were going to be these riots if George Zimmerman was found not guilty. It just seemed like all this propaganda that we were going to act a fool and burn the city down, just pardon my French, fuck shit up.
It is propaganda. Like, you need to say, oh, there's a riot that might happen because the verdict is not what black people want. So that's good to get their ratings up. But then on the other hand of it, I knew it wasn't going to happen. I think before, when you used to have riots going on, there wasn't like this social media thing now. Before, when people got angry, you had to talk about it. You couldn't just put it out into the universe. You couldn't just sit back at home and tweet it and have everyone talk about it. Like, you had to have bodies together in a room. And it's much different when you have a lot of people in one room and you have that energy going and you start talking about, hey, this is wrong. So what should we do? Then you have that mob ready to do something. And then that's when like riots and things happen like that.
We have a justifiable rage, right? We should be so angry. We should burn everything down. There should be nothing left but Michelle's cardigans. Okay, like, we should burn it all down. Because that's how many things that have been done to us. But that's not how we've channeled our rage. And it's not that we can't be nihilistic and we can't be self-destructive, and we've destroyed our communities in different ways other than just burning things down like we did in 1968 or in 1992. But the world has changed. And I think that social media, as Michael said, has given us a way to, it's cathartic. We're able to talk to people across the country. So before, where you might have just been one guy sitting in a room just full of rage and I don't know what to do and I don't have nobody to talk to, I'm just going to go outside, I'm going to throw a rock. You can tweet to 1,000 other people who look just like you, who are going to sit there and have that experience with you. And instead of going out and rioting, we're tweeting and I think mobilizing, and saying, instead of going out and rioting, we're going to go and we're going to talk, and why don't we go to Times Square? So what does being in Times Square achieve? It shows the world that people, black, white, and otherwise, in New York were upset. We saw it in LA. We saw it in Chicago. We saw people across the world say they were filled with rage over this.
You can't conflate riots with protest. And I think a lot of folks do. And I think propaganda has a very pointed function. And it's political, and it's about suppression, yeah, it's just TV, or it's just, revenue, and it is capitalism for sure, but it's political and very pointed, so you don't want to conflate the two. And there are some folks that will call any form of protest a riot. We have a militarized police force. Whenever there's a peaceful protest, they come out in riot gear.
There were actually riots in LA yesterday.
Vandalism.
Yeah. They're calling it riots, in the news, whatever have you. There was a camera crew that was assaulted. And 13 people were arrested. So what happens now when you have that on the flip side of us trying to find a resolution to, this oppression or, whatever we're facing now, but you have this stuff going on the flip side. What happens now?
Hey, we do more damage than that when the Lakers win.
They literally were saying, white America throws his hands up and tells black men and black teens to do the same thing. Like, well, good luck. Like, enjoy living. I just suggest not going outside after dark and, don't do things like live and hang out with your friends.
Pieces in one big chess game. The force of power is in a house. Go take a shower, boy.